Hi everyone, it's Billy Vids back again for another video. It's time. It's time for my personal review of the most recent SASUKE tournament, SASUKE 39. Now, as I just stated there, all of this is based on my own opinion, so if you have any different opinions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. The way I'm going to go through with this is that I will go through the tournament in 3 categories: the bad, the good, and the amazing. So without further ado, let's start off with the bad. Right, in terms of the bad of SASUKE 39, I'm going to go through 2 issues I had, with the issues being the editing and the pre-tournament. Starting with the editing, there were a lot of noticeable issues with it. Inui confirmed that this was his first tournament editing with the editing software Adobe Premiere Pro, moving on from a really old version of Final Cut Pro. Even though this doesn't help with my point, I'm going to get onto that point. Watching the broadcast live, I noticed many issues, especially with spoilers. At the beginning of the tournament, there are way too many spoilers shown that were easy to identify. They showed Daisuke Matsuda failing the Dragon Glider, Yusuke Goto on the tackle, Kaito's Street slipping off the Dragon Glider, but then when the clear music starts playing, we can see both Hayate Kajihara and Yusuke Goto on the double warp wall. I was able to figure these out immediately. But Jesus Christ, Inui, why did you show Kawaguchi failing the wall in the fluff piece? And we're not even scratching the surface of spoilers with the pre-tournament trailers, oh my god. On November 23rd, 2021, the first trailer for SASUKE 39 released, along with the broadcast date and competitor list. And since that trailer dropped, all social media broke loose. The Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and the bane of my existence all showed spoilers of some sort. As the build-up to the tournament happened, Instagram and Twitter showed some information on each and every competitor. Twitter had a video and Instagram had either 1 or 2 HD images. At the end of each Twitter clip, a trailer was shown, and pretty much every single trailer had Koji Saikawa on the second wall, so that pretty much made the first clear. But in some cases, the Instagram had more issues. On a poster by Kaitaro Yamamoto, they showed this image with a big spoiler. TBS posted his profile picture to their Instagram, showing none other than Ryo Matachi on the top of the wall! God damn it! Moving on from these 2 social medias, let's move into a teenage girl's dream world. Looks like Inui's literally trying everything to make SASUKE popular. On December the 6th, a trailer for the SASUKE TikTok hit the scene, to the music of BTS's Butter. I had to take a moment after I saw this. All we got from this trailer was a vertical limit fail, Boruni-san beasting the quad steps, and Akko from the Akko Gundam celebrating and looking at the big screen, possibly implying a clear, which turned out to be Iza Yoshinori. However, we've left one social media out, the Tube of the U. In March of 2021, TBS released an official TBS SASUKE channel, housing a bunch of runs, interviews, etc. After SASUKE 39 was confirmed for 2021, they started to milk as much content as they could, and with it came a lot of spoilers. For example, on Kawaguchi's video, it showed a bunch of competitors in the background who may or may not have failed, such as Katsumi Yamada looking like he'd failed, Shingo in a different shirt, along with further evidence of Ryo clearing. And in a video about Kyan Yutaka, in the background you can see Yusuke Suzuki clearing on screen, proving that Inui has just given up on everything at this point. Now we move on to the good of SASUKE 39, and boy oh boy we've got some stuff to talk about. Starting with the obstacles. Back when SASUKE 39 was first announced, Inui hinted that he wanted to make the course better than ever before, and what we got wasn't the worst. In terms of what we got with new or modified obstacles, we got the silk slider but with 1 cloth, the double warp wall made a return for the first time since SASUKE 30, the rolling log track was shortened by about half, the first and third poles on the Sidewinder now rotate, the swing edge made its first appearance, taking large inspiration from the falling shelves from A&W 12 and 13, and of course there's a new final stage element that is yet to be officially announced, but is heavily rumoured to be a rock wall. All I can say about this is that it was definitely better than 38's course for sure, but there's still room for improvement. The only bad things are the silk slider being really underwhelming again, and the rolling log track being a terrible downgrade. But besides that, it was pretty good. It's good to see the Sidewinder actually be difficult and taking out a couple people, along with the double warp wall being a threat to many. I personally think the swing edge is a great stage 3 obstacle. Combined with the new Sidewinder, I'm sure they can take more people out before the cliffhanger. I'd also like to point out that there were next to no course malfunctions. The Dragon Glider was working well, the Silk Slider didn't cause any problems, and the Rolling Log was working fine as well for the most part. The only thing I would improve on is the build of the swing edge. It's currently on an awkward angle, and it shows signs of injury or breaks. A small mesh net isn't the best to protect the competitors' heads. Hell, even Yoshiyuki Yamamoto nearly bonked right into it. The holes also look really cheap and look like they can easily break. But overall, not bad for a renewal tournament, but still room for improvement. Another good thing about Sasuke 39 were the shocking fails and controversy regarding Mother Nature herself. Sometime after Ayano Oshima's run, rain came pouring down onto Midoriyama's stage 1. Let me list off the competitors that got either screwed over or had trouble with the rain. Kaito Street slipped off the Dragon Glider trampoline, Taiju Shiratori slipped off the rolling hill, Naoyuki Araki was slipping on the wall, Takeru was slipping on the wall, Katsumi Yamada slipped off the 4th quad step, Kenji Darvish slipped off the rolling hill, finishing off with Tomohiro Kawaguchi, Yuji Arashihara, and Yusuke Morimoto all failing the wall. Now I know what you're all thinking. How the hell are these fails good? 3 words for you guys. Entertainment is key! Watching this live made me feel really excited, wondering if the best competitors of the show can make it to stage 2. Speaking of, stage 2 was honestly kind of a mixed bag. The early half of stage 2 was good, seeing some shocking fails such as Koji Saikawa timing up on the wall lift and nearly clearing, Yusuke Goto messing up on the salmon ladder, Hideki Ejima falling off the end of the rolling log, and more. Aside from your usual stage 2 clears such as Yoshiyuki Yamamoto, Masashi Hioki, Ryo Mitachi, and Tatsuya Tada, there were some amazing moments that not only made stage 2 good, but the whole tournament as we move on to the amazing of Sasuke 39. The amazing of the tournament. Where do we start? I suppose we'll start with stage 1. The first day of stage 1 was pretty much perfect. Yusuke Goto breaking out after his fail in 38, the celebrity group Johnny's Jr. having great success with Rine Sugeta clearing again, and newbie Hideki Ejima breaking out, along with being the first person to clear stage 1 who was born in the 21st century. Hayate Kajihara continued his success, clearing with the second fastest time of stage 1, along with new Black Tiger Soichiro Kawachi shockingly going out on the Dragon Glider. I'd also like to give praise to the women who competed this time. Shoko Takiwaki and Kaide Sato both making it to the Kai section of the fishbone and almost clearing it, along with Miki Ando making it to the Dragon Glider. I personally want to see these women return in 40, to see if they can go as far as they did this time. Yoshinori Iisa cleared again, this time being a part of the Ako Gundam, and Masashi Hioki? Hell yeah! This is a Hioki that we've never seen before. The man is 40 years old, and he put in one of the most energetic and entertaining performances of all time. Now, I just want to say something. Some people hate the fact that the lesser well-performing competitors get high numbers, and that they get too much attention than some may think they deserve. Mostly referring to celebrities and competitors some people think are pretty much being milked for content. But I just want to say, dude, it doesn't matter! Passion over skill. Care for the show over skill. It doesn't matter if people fail early or not. They're only human after all, dude. And it doesn't matter if they get high or low numbers. They're still there anyway. It's fine if some good competitors get lower numbers. It means you don't have to really wait for their runs. They're just there earlier. I feel like I had to say that because of the moments that happened in this tournament. Kyan Yutaka finally beating the Dragon Glider, being a surprise to all of us, especially Hioki. Hayate Kajihara being the first to clear the modified Sidewinder and brand new swing edge, Tomohiro Muto making it to stage 3 on his first appearance, Yusuke Suzuki becoming the oldest stage 2 clear in Sasuke history, and of course, Kaitaro Yamamoto finally clearing stage 2 after 8 years. We also had moments such as Ryo Mitachi returning to form, making it to stage 3 for the first time since Sasuke 36, Yoshiyuki Yamamoto's awesome save on the Sidewinder and shock fail on the swing edge, Yoshinori Isa's surprising disqualification on the swing edge, and finally Tatsuya Tada being the only person to clear the cliffhanger dimension, to later fail the vertical limit, bringing the tournament to a close. Overall, Sasuke 39 was a very interesting tournament. Going from weather issues to amazing breakouts and amazing moments, it's a tournament that will definitely be remembered as a great one. As for a score though, it was tough to think of due to the ranging content we had this time, but I've decided to give Sasuke 39 a score of 7.5 out of 10. It's on par with tournaments such as 35 and 37 in the Inui era, and was overall jam-packed with everything you would want in a Sasuke tournament. And with that is the end of my Sasuke 39 review. I'm sorry I couldn't get around to this sooner, I was just pretty busy with other things over the past couple months, but I'm finally glad to make this video possible, even though it took like a long time to make. This part is unscripted, but oh my god, I grinded this script out. I remember one night, I was just vibing to some tunes, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna finish off this script, you know? And I was just like, yeah, it's halfway done, just gonna grind, and here we are. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.